Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope wonders about Brooke's future and Electra cries in fear at a startling finding. On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge makes a promise to Steffi, Hope doubts Ridge's behavior, and Deacon allows Electra to use Remy's room. She informs Hope at Brooke's residence that she contacted Ridge on Christmas Eve but has not received a response. She is beginning to doubt that she will. Hope gives her a hug. According to Brooke, she and Ridge have hurt one another. The way it looks. I just never imagined that he would, Hope responds, turn to Taylor. He felt deceived. And so fast, yeah, sighs Brooke. How could he, rages Hope. Steffi enters the Forrester estate as Ridge is absorbed in his phone. She assumes he's processing and thinking about Brooke. She summarizes her actions. Brooke stole his job and her daughter stole the business. They were all betrayed by her. Steffi embraces her father. Ridge Steffi B&B. Will walks in on Katie as she is working in the design office at Forrester. He wants to discuss Electra with her. He must know why she let her go. Will summarizes that she previously turned him off, but that is unacceptable. What took place? Katie lets out a sigh. She wishes her luck going forward. She's a Forrester, so Will asks whether she let her go. No, Katie says. Then, Will wants to know why. What did she do that made her termination justified? How well does he actually know the young woman? Asks Katie. Ivy tries to get Electra to dine at Il Giardino. She wished to spend her first Christmas in Los Angeles. To be joyful. It wasn't all horrible, according to Electra. She spent time with Will, who has been incredibly helpful, and her family. She was doing an excellent job, so they don't understand why she was fired. Ivy tells Remy that it's good to meet him at last when he shows there. He asks Electra what's wrong after noticing that she seemed distressed. She claims she lost her job at Forrester. Electra has no idea why. That sucks, Remy adds as he begins to gripe about Los Angeles and suggests that it could be for the best. Electra believed she was making progress. Remy has faith in her. She can rely on him, he assures her. Electra acknowledges her sadness. She doesn't need those folks, Remy informs her. Electra doesn't want to think about those deepfake pictures. I'm here for you, just like before, when everyone turned their backs on you at home. To get Remy to clean the grill, Deacon breaks in. Remy assures Electra that he will never leave her. Hope tells her mother at Brooke's house that Ridge shouldn't punish her for what she and Carter did. According to Brooke, it wasn't the point. It's unbelievable to Hope that he went to Taylor. She frequently claims that she and Ridge are destined to be together, but what if they aren't? If they were, he would be with Taylor right now instead of looking for comfort from her. Hope urges her to be practical at the moment. Of all people, Ridge turned to Taylor. Would a committed man do that? Mom, please try being honest with yourself. Really, is Ridge your fate? Brooke lets out a sigh. She despises the entire circumstance. Hope is refusing to allow her to put this on herself. According to Brooke, they made a commitment to keep their distance from one another. Ridge broke that commitment, according to Hope. Brooke refuses. It's a serious error. She won't simply let him go. We are meant to be together. For me, there is just one man. Forrester Ridge. Ridge tells Steffi that he doesn't comprehend Brooke coming to the Forrester mansion to tell him what she did. Steffi believes she most likely intended to activate the waterworks. Steffi is reminded by Ridge that Brooke was unrelated to what transpired with her mother. Steffi is aware. Steffi hopes they have another Christmas miracle, but she cautions him not to look back, saying, "You have to look to your future, whatever that is." Ridge doesn't want to put Taylor through all of the hardships they will encounter. He is reminded by Steffi that her mother is always there for him. She requests that he acknowledge this to her. You know that I love your mother, Ridge growls. Steffi explains that he assisted her with her heart problem, which has been a turning point in her life. She's delighted for them. She wants to be able to trust whatever it is. Steffi claims her mother's heart is still healing, and Ridge responds, believe me, you mean. Don't break it, please. B&B Steffi. Ridge won't act like he's flawless since nobody will find it appealing. He's not there to shatter her mother's heart, even though he knows he didn't give it the respect it needs. Their bond appears to be stronger than it has ever been. He has always had a safety net in her mom, her, Thomas, and Phoebe. They adore him. They embrace and say, that's what your mom is doing. Ridge Steffi B&B. Deacon informs Electra that he heard her lose her job at Il Giardino. He admits to being canned more times than he can remember. She is resilient and a forester, so he is confident she will recover. Deacon advises Electra to go up to Remy's room because she is afraid she will be unhappy in the restaurant. He gives the key to her. Will asks Katie whether she has an issue with Electra in the design office. Katie questions whether she is disparaging the business. Will claims that although she is perplexed rather than angry, her heart is broken. She works hard and is kind. He won't abandon her like Forrester did, saying, if I can help her, I will. Electra shouts out, hello, as she enters Remy's dimly lit flat. Are you in here, Remy? She heads to a sink in the inner sanctum to freshen up. She is cleaning her nose when she screams in horror as she sees Remy's disgusting collage of her pictures on the wall and looks in the mirror. The discovery in Remy's bathroom horrifies Electra, and Hope wonders whether Ridge is truly Brooke's fate. Brooke promised to have Ridge back by next Christmas, and Ridge reminisced about Brooke as the Forresters joined Eric in singing a hymn. Brooke checks her phone at home. When Hope enters, her mother informs her that Ridge has not responded to her message. She's beginning to believe he won't answer. Hope embraces her. According to her mother, Ridge feels deceived. She never imagined he would turn to Taylor so rapidly, but she was unable to explain things in time. I agree to receive tailored advertisements and emails. She is reminded by her daughter that this has happened previously. This wouldn't continue to occur if they were truly intended to be together. Is he truly her fate? She didn't push Ridge into Taylor's arms, Hope assures her. According to Brooke, they made a commitment to keep their distance from one another. She will treat this as though it were a minor error, and she will not allow him to leave. For her, he is the only man. Ridge grimly glances at his phone at Eric's. When his daughter enters, she can see the expression on his face. Brooke deceived them all, she reminded him. He lets out a sigh. She embraces him. He assures his daughter that Brooke has nothing to do with anything he has with her mother. She is aware, yet their relationship is crucial, particularly right now. He must consider his future. Steffi assures her father that everything would be all right and that they might have another Christmas miracle. Her mother will be there for him no matter what. She wants to be able to trust him with Taylor's heart, but she also reminds him of everything that has transpired with her mother. Although Ryde is aware of his imperfections, he swears he won't be the one to shatter her mother's heart. Their bond appears to be stronger than it has ever been. Perhaps they are now older and better people. For him, life with her mother and the children has always been a safety net. For him, Taylor is that person. His daughter embraces him once again. Will enters his mother's Forrester office. He wants to discuss Electra with her. He is aware that she wasn't fired arbitrarily, so what went wrong? Though that future does not exist, Katie wishes her well in the future. Is it because she's a Forrester? He asks. It's not that, she says. How well does he know Electra, even though Katie is aware of his affection for her? Will gives a headshake. He informs his mother that she left her perplexed and ruined Electra's dream. He won't abandon her the way Forrester has, and he is committed to helping her. Ivy brings Electra to Il Giardino for lunch. They still don't understand why she was let go. Remy approaches and inquires about the situation. Electra declares her termination. What happened? He asks. They're not sure. Hey, did I mention that? He claims that LA is all phony. Perhaps it's best to stay out of all of that. She genuinely believed she was making progress. She can rely on him, he argues, since he believes in her. Electra is depressed and perplexed. Remy gives her water and assures her that he is still available to help. The memory of the deepfakes makes her cringe. He is instructed to clean the grill by Deacon, who appears. After telling Electra once more that she can always rely on him, Remy returns to his work. Electra is drying her eyes when Deacon returns after Ivy left her alone. He informs her that he has been canned numerous times and that he heard about her being canned. He is certain that everything will work out. She wants to tidy up in the ladies' room. Deacon gives her a key and advises her to use Remy's place because the maintenance man is inside. Remy's apartment is entered by Electra. She screams when she enters the bathroom and stares in the mirror, which is covered in pictures. Lawrence St. Victor and Annika Noel talk about Daphne Rose. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, news of a new character joining the show was just revealed. On January 7th, Muriel Hilaire will play the mysterious character Daphne Rose. What drama will ensue, and who is she? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, fans initially thought Daphne Rose was Zoe Buckingham disguised as Daphne. She is a new figure on canvas, though, and that has been proven. Both Lawrence St. Victor and Annika Noel commended this forthcoming plot. She is a very new character who adds something interesting, and they take their time introducing her. Playing these scenes has been so much fun, Noel said. Noel says she is thrilled to have her on board and loves having someone to practice her French with. Lawrence St. Victor is thrilled about B&B spoilers. With Daphne coming in, it's another one of those page-turners, Lawrence said, jumping in to compliment Muriel as well. Naturally, St. Victor is thrilled with the new course that the performance has taken. It's just so much fun how the tale keeps changing and evolving, and Muriel is so beautiful and has such an amazing energy. We now know that Fanny Grayson is about to launch a new perfume line for consideration, and Carter is growing some of the departments. Maybe Daphne has some sort of connection to the perfume, like being a spokeswoman who uses her singing skills to advertise it. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, I hope Logan has competition. Since Hope and Carter's romance is still extremely young, a lot could go wrong. Is it possible that Daphne was brought in to try to split them up? There have been hints that someone could be convinced to accept that position. Will Hope, Carter, and Daphne form a triangle together? Daphne will undoubtedly cause a commotion in any situation. Otherwise, there would be no justification for including the character. Hope and Carter are so certain in their conquest that they would never consider Daphne to be a plant. In their new utopia, Daphne could definitely cause some problems. Who knows? Brooke Logan might think of a way to try to stop Hope and Carter from getting together. Carter is unlikely to listen to reason, and Brooke is adamant about having Rich Forrester back in her arms by Christmas of next year. Is this Brooke's attempt to regain control of the business and unseat Carter as Forrester's CEO? For revolutionary advancements unveiled. Updates and spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful hint at important events that will take place over the week of December 23rd to 27th. Let's explore what lies ahead, and fans should prepare for some big surprises and an exciting return. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Electra's terrifying finding. Because she thinks Remy Price is a decent man and a devoted friend who would never harm her, viewers observe Electra Forrester always defending him. Electra will be shocked to learn that Remy is totally enamored with her. He has made a shrine out of pictures of her and is stalking her without her knowledge. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, for revolutionary turns are out. Electra could be in danger if she finds out about this shrine and realizes that he is the one responsible for the phony pictures. When she discovers he not only created those phony pictures but also followed her to Los Angeles and was the stalker she ran from back home, she will be taken aback and terrified. Hope Logan and Carter Wallen are set on fire in B&B spoilers. Hope Logan and Carter Walton should be our next focus because they are going to be under a lot of scrutiny. Will Spencer will also express his concerns to Carter and Hope after his altercation with Katie Logan about Elektra's termination. Ivy Forrester will join Will in this contentious conversation, pressing Hope and Carter on Elektra's unfair treatment. Ivy knows that Elektra had nothing to do with the deepfake pictures, so expect some tense moments. Were taken with her permission, but Katie thought they were real. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Fanny Grayson's aromatic pitch. Before the end of the week, Fanny Grayson is scheduled to return, but this time, she will be there for a different purpose. The French singer, who last appeared on film during Ridge Forrester and Eric Forrester's fashion battle in 2023, will be changing her focus this time. She will be promoting her new fragrance line rather than demonstrating her vocal prowess and beauty. Watch for Fanny when she launches her fragrance brand, which might captivate Carter with her global appeal. In order to increase the international feel, she will try to close the transaction with Forrester's new head honcho. B&B spoilers, Luna Nozawa puts Bill Spencer in danger. Bill Spencer is going to learn that Luna Nozawa's imprisonment puts her in a dangerous situation. Bill will question Luna after noticing the serious injuries she has received out of concern for her welfare. But there might be more to Luna's situation than first appears. She might have planned this attack herself. It's easy to imagine Luna purposefully upsetting someone in order to set up a situation that would make Bill feel sorry for them. It appears likely that Bill would feel obliged to help Luna with her legal defense when he learns more about her distressing circumstances. May this be the secret to Luna's freedom? When Brooke discovered Ridge flirting with Taylor shortly after leaving their house, he really put his foot in it. Brooke's plan to kill her own daughter and reclaim Forrester Creations for him was the reason she was so excited. He of little faith, he is. He flirted with Brooke's antagonist while she worked on her strategy. See what's coming next on B&B. Ridge didn't like this turn of events. Indeed, he had the potential to damage everything. Now why would Brooke assist him? Nothing will stop her from retaliating by preventing him from controlling the business. Ridge needs to let his daughter know that he should be concerned. Steffi is unlikely to handle this setback well. At best, the business aspect of this is concerning. The good news is that there is hope for the future ahead. Steffi might fulfill her lifelong dream of her parents getting back together if Taylor and Ridge continue their behavior. Unfortunately, Taylor and Ridge's romance will have a significant financial impact on the whole family. Brooke wants answers during the tense encounter that takes place at the Forrester estate. Ridge, I deserve the truth, she adds in a steady yet passionate voice. Are you still clinging to Taylor's past, or are you truly committed to me? Unexpectedly, Ridge finds it difficult to express his emotions, and Taylor's presence heightens the tension. Viewers are left on the edge of their seats as they wonder if Brooke's future with Ridge will be secured or if this audacious action will drive him farther away. Hope's startling disclosure. In an unexpected turn of events, Hope Logan divulges a truth that has the power to alter everything. Finally, the cause of the difficulty in her ostensibly ideal marriage to Liam Spencer is revealed. Hope has fallen in love with someone else. During an emotional talk with her mother, Brooke, the truth is made. With tears in her eyes, Hope confesses, I didn't mean for this to happen. But I can't ignore how I feel anymore. Brooke, who is divided between protecting her family and helping her daughter, cautions. Hope, you need to consider what's at stake, she says softly. Everything you've created together could be destroyed, and Liam loves you. A love triangle that promises to push the boundaries of loyalty and trust is set up by Hope's confession. The tension between them increases as Liam starts to feel that something is wrong, causing viewers to question if their marriage will withstand this most recent difficulty or if their romance is over. The lives of the Logans, Forresters, and Spencers become increasingly entwined as these four pivotal events take place. The characters are forced to face their worst wants and anxieties as a result of each new revelation. There is little doubt that life in Los Angeles will never be the same, with relationships in shambles and allegiances put to the test at every turn. At a pivotal meeting at Forrester Creations, when all the major characters meet in person, the drama reaches its climax. As unsolved disputes and covert objectives surface, the tension is evident. While Brooke and Taylor are once again at odds over Ridge's feelings, Steffi and Ridge mobilize the family to deal with the consequences of Elektra's treachery. Will's rage at his mother's decisions adds another level of complexity, while Katie and Carter's tense relationship takes center stage. By the end of the program, viewers have more questions than answers. Will Ridge and Brooke be able to get past their marital challenges? Will Hope find true happiness after her revelation, or will it destroy her family? Above all, will these disclosures further distance the Forresters and Logans from one another, or will they find a way to move on? The Bold and the Beautiful never fails to enthrall viewers with its distinctive fusion of intense drama, emotional depth, and surprising turns. These 4 revolutionary events are only the start of what is sure to be a memorable period in these well-known people's lives. When Elektra discovers the horrifying truth, Will becomes enraged about the Spencer drama. Once more, secrets, treachery, and startling disclosures throw the lives of some of Los Angeles' most famous families into disarray. While young Will Spencer's rage at his family's strife starts a storm that could change everything, Elektra, the enigmatic new member of the Forrester circle, encounters a revelation that completely upends her world. Elektra has been cloaked in mystery for months. Although she has risen quickly at Forrester Creations, her history is still a closely kept secret. When she discovers information linking her to a dangerous person from her past, everything changes. She had long believed she had fled a secretive group, but a mysterious note delivered anonymously to her flat shows a connection. In a nutshell, the note says, "We haven't forgotten, and we're watching." Elektra is terrified, and her previously assured manner starts to falter. Ridge Forrester has been her advocate and guide, and she confides in him. Ridge seeks answers because he is divided between protecting his family and his protégé. His voice is tinged with desperation as he demands, "Elektra, you must tell me everything. I need to know if this threat poses a risk to Forrester Creations."